Hey guys, VANSLAM here. I'm back again. Had to turn on my GPS, or rather plug in the 12 volt for the GPS. So we're back. Hopefully the mic is working better today than it was yesterday. Once again, this is brand new. I am using the Sena 10C. We're going to talk about the difference between a Goldwing and an Electra Glide, Ultra Classic Limited, and why I chose a Goldwing. Well, I had a 2010 Electra Glide, Ultra Classic Limited, 2010 black and red, really nice bike. It was the only year they made that black and red color combination. So, whoops, shouldn't have done that, but anyway. It was a really nice bike. I had took out the original 103 and put in a 120R. And with the 120R, of course, the horsepower and the torque is pretty much dialable up to about 135, 135 each. Yeah. But a stock Harley, let's get back into the details. The difference between a stock Harley and a Goldwing. Let's go with the engine. Now, if you get a Harley with the 103, you're definitely going to get a D-rated engine, and you're not going to have over 100 horsepower. And I don't think you're going to have over 100 foot-pounds of torque either. And unless you go to a stage 1, 2, or 3 setup, and which you have to do anyway when you buy a Harley, right? Because they set them up too lean from the factory, and you got to go to stage 1, so they say. Anyway, a Honda Goldwing has about, I don't know, let's say 111 horsepower and about 123 foot-pounds of torque. So, I mean, right away you have more horsepower and more torque. Let's talk about weight. That seems to be a big issue with Goldwings. This one weighs 900 pounds. My Electra Glide weighed over 900 pounds. A stock out the box, it was 396 pounds, and then I put the 120R in it, which was heavier. So 900 pounds, 900 pounds. Yeah. Well, let's take that back. So the Harley Davidson was 896 pounds, right? I had a 120R, which brought it over 900 pounds. This bike's over 900 pounds. So a touring bike to me is 900 pounds, and that's what they weigh. It's not a big deal. They're both drivable. Let's go into paint job. I mean, this bike has a really nice paint job. You guys saw. I like the red, the black, and the gold. Looks really good. My Harley was red and black, and I'll tell you, nobody does a Harley paint job. I mean, they just do a really good job on paint, and it looks good. Let's see, what else is there? There's power off the line, which is a little, I think they're about the same. The power off the line for both the Harley and Goldwing, they're about the same. It's just delivery is different. You've got the V-twin versus the smooth flat 6. Now the V-twin, shakes, right? It shakes, it rumbles, and the Harley thing is, of course, to have it with the sound, exhaust tips there, you get the sounds, get a better sound out of it. And Hondas are just known for being quiet. They're both fast. I believe that the Goldwing is faster, especially top end speed. Anybody who's taking their Electra Glide up to top speed, try triple digits if you can get there. But if you go up to triple digits, that nose, or you don't have to get up to triple digits. You just get, the closer you get up in, higher you get up in speed, the more that nose base Harley will want to float on you. Yeah. So, well, that doesn't happen with the Goldwing. Goldwing, you feel planted at high speeds. It's a good cruising bike. Let's see. Hot day riding. I don't know about this bike yet, but I know in the Harley, that bike gets hot. Oh, my thighs. I mean, there are things you can put on it, and the Limited comes with it, but it's still a hot bike. Yeah. Let's see, storage capacity. Well, I'm going to say storage capacity is I'm gonna give it to a Goldwing because you both have tour packs, you both have saddlebags. This has those two little bags in the back where the passenger sits, and then you've got the two glove compartments in front, you know, one on the left side and then one in the center. So the Goldwing edges that out by a little bit. So there. Wind coverage, I'd say about the same. Handling, they're both about the same. And I really should compare this bike to a Road Glide because everything's frame mounted. It's not fork mounted as far as the windscreen. So that's an unfair comparison. But with the electric Glide, yeah, when you were steering, you had that, everything was, the fairing was bolted to the front, to the suspension, everything to the handlebars. So that was a little bit, not threw you off a little bit, but that just made handling a little bit more complicated than it is on the Goldwing. I would imagine the Road Glide would be a better comparison, but I didn't own a Road Glide. Seat comfort. The Goldwing seat is bigger, longer, wider, plusher, shall we say, than the Harley. I've ridden both for a long time, and both made my butt ache. So yeah, I'm not an iron butt type of guy yet. So I'm gonna say it's kind of even. Although my girlfriend says the passenger seat is wonderful in comparison to the Harley passenger seat is bigger. So that's slight edge for Harley probably. Fit and finish and make. Both bikes are made really well. Paint jobs, I mean, fit and finish, engine, I mean, yeah, they're both really good looking bikes, well put together. No problems with the Goldwing yet, but I just got it. The Harley, I had a couple of problems with, but nothing major. I mean, one time I broke down, but that had to do with the throw bearing. Somebody messed up with the clutch. I had to have race clutch replaced and all that nonsense. But that's a mechanic thing. That's not the bike thing. And then that brings us to price. Goldwing. I mean, I'll let everybody just go out there and check, but see what a 2015 Goldwing cost, the cheapest price, and then go see what a 2015 Electric Glide Limited cost. And you'll notice, I mean, there's only a couple of differences, but you'll notice that there's a huge difference in price. So Goldwing wins that one hands down. Yep. As far as servicing goes, I know the oil takes is a lot quicker to change on the Goldwing. Tires are easy to change on the Goldwing. Belt drive versus shaft drive. I guess, you know, I never had a problem with my belt drive, but I guess the shaft drive you can consider pretty much lasts forever. Let's talk about engine rebuilding. I think, I mean, just based on Harley riders, you're driving 2 cylinders versus 6. The Goldwing engines last longer. That's just, the bikes just last longer. There's nothing you can say about that. I can't refute that one. You know, Honda Goldwings with 100, 200, 300,000 miles do exist. If you have a Harley, you pretty much had that engine replaced. So that's the benefit of Goldwings. So, I mean, it's what you want to do. It's just a matter of how you like to ride. I think comfort and, I don't want to say wear and tear, but fatigue on the Goldwing, yeah, you're definitely going to feel it on the Goldwing. With the shake, I mean, on the Harley, with the shaking and everything, with the V-twin, you just experience more fatigue with riding a Harley. I know I did. And I will also say that the engine noise is a big difference in engine noise versus a Harley. Engine noise in a Harley is, you hear it. You got those 2 cylinders pumping there, and you just hear all the noise that's going on with the Harley. In the Goldwing, I hear exhaust maybe. I don't hear the clattering of valves and tappets. I mean, that's kind of like, I guess if you're into that. I know I was into that. It never bothered me. But that's the difference, right? Yeah. So that's the difference between the Harley and the Goldwing. If you ask me, they both are good bikes. It's just a matter of what you're looking to ride, and what you're willing to pay for a bike. That's pretty much it. That's what it comes down to, folks. I'm not gonna be a Harley basher because I love my Harley. I'm not gonna be a Goldwing basher because I love my Goldwing. Both great bikes, both long distance bikes. Both have a huge population of owners that swear by them. So there's got to be something great about both bikes. All right, guys, take it easy. Talk to you soon. Bye.